Ian, 3-2 win, and I think we're running out of superlatives for this team at the moment.
I know, I agree with you. They've certainly turned up tonight. I don't think we played any football at all. It was just a complete battle, really, and the way they set up and the way we set up. But I must say the boys were exceptional, really were exceptional.
Obviously, you went down to 10 men, and you've had to show even more grit and determination than normal. But you would never. I know they've got a couple of goals back, but you weren't in that much trouble, were you?
I don't think it was ever stretched. I think balls into the box were, when they did put the balls in the box, it caused us a little bit of problem. But we stood up to a lot of what they threw at us, I must admit. But I just thought we were never really stretched at any time. We had lots of bodies around the ball, and they overloaded a couple of times and got back into the game. But we was very good.
What was your view on the sending off? I mean, I've heard some people say they thought it was a red, and other people have said no.
I thought there was a foul before it, because I thought as Rory stepped in front, he's grabbed his shirt, and we're going to have to look at the tape anyway. But I thought he was too quick getting up. I don't want to talk about it because I thought he was shocking.
Did you know what to expect from them tonight? You knew they were going to be direct and physical and in your faces.
Well, they've had success at it. They've been in this league for a long time and got good success. They play direct and they get a lot of bodies forward. The two wing backs really push on high, and it did cause us problems. But I just, like I said before, I never thought we were stretched in the game. I thought our front two were exceptional. Really were. They got us up the field numerous times and we got bodies around them really good. But we didn't get we weren't fluid in our performance. It was just a real battling performance, and I thought we've really stood up to what they threw at us today.
I mean, how many times have we said that about these the front two lads?
Yeah, we have. I mean, we repeat ourselves after every game, and they're massive to us. And it was great to have Maz back, and them two up front just get us up the field. They really do.
I mean, his goal has just given you that little bit of breathing space again, hasn't it? When it just started to get a little bit nervy with the sending off.
Yeah. They threw a lot of numbers forward, and we changed shape numerous times just trying to stay in it. But like I said, I don't think we were stretched. And then all of a sudden, Maz has got one and jinxed a couple and slotted it in the bottom corner again.
Would you say that's probably one of the best goals you've seen for a while?
It was. I can't really remember it, to be fair, because there was a lot of bodies in the way. But I just went a little bit berserk when it hit the back of the net. So
you don't normally show your emotions too much,
no.
But you look quite happy. I
found. It was a huge relief, and we needed that next one because, like I said, there was overloading in the box a couple of times, and it just eased us through. And then too, to be fair, they got that quality. They really have, and at any time and any moment, they can score a goal for us.
The crowd tonight got right behind you as well, didn't? Even when things began to get a little bit difficult.
Yeah, they did. They were noisy, and the players respond from that. They really do, and it's nice for the fans, to be involved with it as well. And when they make some noise here, it's a nice place to play. It really is.
Still early days, but you've probably heard we're now top of the league. How does that actually feel?
Early days, only nine games, but it just shows what a good group we've got in that dressing room. It really is. They are turning out week in, week out. The good thing is now that we ain't got many midweek games now, so now we go Saturday to Saturday, so we can have a little bit of rest in between as well, because we've picked up a few knocks. A lot of people are playing on knocks, and we've got to go to Spennymoor at the weekend, and another real hard task for us. And but you can rely on this lot.
I know your way of thinking won't change, but with you going top, are you there now to be shot at, so to speak, or?
Oh well, I think the surprise element's gone anyway. I think everyone's noticing that we're a decent team, and as long as we can stay free and carry on the way we're playing, we'll certainly give a good go at it.
Obviously, you said you're taking blocks of 10th game on Saturday. So.
Yes, yeah, and then we analyse it afterwards and see what we can't do, and we'll all sit down together and go through a few things. But after 10 games, to be where we are is a phenomenal achievement.
Did you, at the start of the season, was the first aim to obviously get points in the bag, safety? Is that how you were looking at it?
Oh, massively. It's all about us staying in this league. We ain't getting carried away. That's the task this year. It's small steps, and if we can get a foothold in this league, we'll only get better next year as well. So the aim still is to stay in this league.
And what kind of message do you think you're sending out to other teams in this league?
That we're a decent side, and I've always said it. We are a decent side. We'll go and give teams a go. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna lose games. We're gonna get bumps in the road, but it's how we respond from them. And these boys in that dressing room won't let the town down. That's for sure.
And that's now eight unbeaten and 5 straight wins at home as well.
Oh, lovely. No, it's. I can't speak highly enough of them. I really can't. They're a pleasure to be around and be a part. So it's all down to the players. It's they turn out and play, and I'm sure they will on Saturday as well.
Spending more, obviously I think they were lost in the playoffs, didn't they, last year?
Yeah, good side, very good side. Just they've been playing away from home all this start because of the ground, but I can see the performance is really kicking on there. Now they can play at home.
And difficult place to go, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be a real big challenge for us. We've got to be right physically after a long journey, because it's going to take us about a week and a half to get up there.
And what's the news on Smithy? I mean, is he getting closer to?
Yeah, he's still not right. He still needs a bit of strength in there. So we'll look at that for the weekend. It might be one too early for him at the moment.
Does that change your way of thinking a little bit? Obviously, with Rory going to be most probably suspended in a couple of games' time.
Yeah, we've got to look at it and see what we can do, because we'll certainly look at the tape and see if there's an appeal there. Because Rory says he didn't catch him. He might have just had a frowning arm, but I don't think it was enough to send the man rolling down on the floor.